Hey, what's going on? This is Roller Coaster Slick with another video. This video is basically, if you didn't see it in the title already, is going to be just my top 5 favorite types of roller coasters. Meaning any kind of like a genre of a movie, but this time just being a roller coaster. So jumping right into it, my top 5 or number 5 is going to be inverted roller coasters. Inverted roller coasters have always been my favorite. They were the first roller coasters I really got comfortable with when I was a young boy still, when I was a bit, scared of roller coasters and fast moving, rides and tall rides. When I was younger, I was scared of heights and roller coasters in general. But inverted were really the roller coasters I got comfortable with the quickest until I, got older and I got on everything, and now I'm not scared of any type of ride. That's number 5. I just like the G's you get from those rides, and any ride I've ever been on that has been an inverted roller coaster applies so much G's to you, and they're so fast. And most of the good models and good clones of certain, like at Six Flags parks or at Cedar Fair parks in America, they're all nonstop. They don't stop. They're great rides. Usually all inverted are very good. So that's number 5. Number 4 is going to be Gigas. So Giga roller coasters or Giga coasters are tall, fast. It's just the best experience you can ever go on. A roller coaster that high applies a lot of thrill and airtime in all parts of the ride. Doesn't matter where you're at. On the train, you're going to have an enjoyable ride. If you're waiting in line for a long time, it's going to be worth it. Giga roller coasters beating strata coasters. I in my opinion, for a full circuit, strata coasters being very short, they're not the best type of ride, but they are good rides. So I'm not hating on stratas, just Gigas and inverts beat the overall, like I'm talking different parks, all different rides. For example, Fury 325 and then Millennium Force. All of those rides from all those different parks are going to beat Top Thrill Dragster, if that makes sense. So that's it. That's all I have to say about Gigas. They're tall, fast, they're thrilling, they're awesome. So they claim number 4 for me. Number 3 is going to be GCIs. Believe it or not, I do love GCIs. They are so wild. They are fast. They're rough in good parts, like good rough, not like bone-breaking rough, right? They are fast, new. They're all basically being new, like when I'm talking about it, like the company, right? I'm going to have two different companies, right, that are the makers. They are making very good rides, and they are great. Like, for example, you have Mystic Timbers, and you got Thunderhead at Dollywood. Those rides are so much fun. They are fast. They don't feel like they're old, and they're just rickety enough to be actually fun and scary and thrilling in that sense. So they beat Gigas for me because Gigas are fast, smooth, but they don't apply that feeling of like, oh my gosh, is this right, old? We're going really fast. So that's of course my opinion. That type of ride is fun to me. It's just fast. It's a bit rough in places, and that's what makes it a lot more thrilling for me. So GCI's number 3, no doubt about it. Number 2 is going to be, for me, is an accelerator roller coaster. You could talk about LCMs or LSMs, my bad. Any roller coaster that is getting launched forward, boosted forward, backwards, you name it. Any roller coaster like that will definitely be one of my favorites in the park. It doesn't matter what park I go to. If it's an accelerating roller coaster, I'm going to have fun with it. That could be, I guess, classifying strata coasters. So I guess I'll fit kind of like King to Call, Top Thrill Dragster for hydraulic launches in that mix, because it is, but not really. I'm thinking of just the LSMs. For example, in this list is going to be Maverick. You have launches in that ride. Then you have all the new rides, like at the Universal Studios or Orlando resorts, they have that Hagrid's ride that is an accelerator roller coaster. Then you have the Velocicoaster, which is an accelerator with 2 launches. Those types of rides, when you add very, very tight, fast, low to the ground elements around a full circuit roller coaster and add launches that are very, very powerful, those rides are a lot of fun because they never feel like they stop. And when you think you're stopping, you're just going to be launched even faster out when the roller coaster starts coming to a slow point in the ride, where where it differs from other roller coasters is it is less reliable, but other roller coasters you do feel the gradual slowdown from the initial drop in the max speed. You will feel that throughout the ride of it going slower and slower because the ride is coming to an end. But with accelerator roller coasters, you don't get that feeling. It's just constantly going, and you feel like you're not stopping because the coaster keeps giving you a push through the track. So it's a lot of fun. Those rides had to been my top 2. Now, top 1, it's going to be RMC hybrids. RMC, I just appreciate what they all do to the roller coaster world. All the amusement parks, they've created masterpieces. They've went worldwide. I can't wait to travel the world and see all those parks that have RMCs in them and me giving them a go. Of course, Steel Vengeance is my favorite so far, the one I have ridden. You have so many. They're all so fast. They're so thrilling. They have so much airtime. They're smooth. And they're the smoothest roller coaster I've ever been on. There is not a single bump in any of those rides. Maybe you have a weird turn and it bumps. Not really. Even on the turns, there is no bumps at all. It's so smooth and fast. It's so compact in a way that you can build it high and still feel that low to the ground, coming out of your seat, doing inversions without shoulder restraints is literally my favorite thing about RMCs and hybrids in general. Most hybrids will never ever have shoulder restraints. So when you're going upside down, you're having airtime, and it's awesome. So it's amazing. Those rides would never, ever be not my favorite in any type of roller coaster. So those are my 5. Number 5, just to recap, number 5 was inverted roller coasters like Batman Clones Raptor from Cedar Point. Number 4 was Giga Coasters, which is, for example, Millennium Force Fury 325. Number 3 is going to be GCIs. Any roller coaster that is being made currently by GCI right now for any Woodies that they're creating. Very, very fast, thrilling, so much fun rides. 2 is going to be the Accelerator. Accelerator, any roller coaster that has launch sections backwards or forward boosts throughout a full circuit roller coaster. And 1, my favorites are hybrids, and more in particular, RMC hybrids. So that is my top 5 favorite types of roller coasters. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. It shows me that you enjoy all my videos and the content I'm releasing. I'm going to make a video again every Wednesday. So tune in every Wednesday for a new roller coaster video, any type of reviews, tier lists, and I will always try to get those videos of me creating some creative art on my video game Planet Coaster. So if you are interested in those videos, let me know if you want to see more of those. But I'm trying to keep it to kind of a calm state, so I'm not going to try to release all of them, but I do make a lot, and I've made a lot, so I do have potential to make a lot of videos about the ones I've already made and then are making. So I am making several ones right now. So I'm making 2 in the process. I'm making 2. So thank you all so much for watching. This is Roller Coaster Slick, and we'll see you next week for the next video. See ya.